groups of young people like you all, and how fabulous it is to have you here and to help teach you, excite you, and involve you in what we do. So we have a very, very special event today with some extraordinary and remarkable people. Let me just start by thanking Gail Brewer, who is the New York City Council member for the 6th District and has sponsored this event today. Please join me in this one. She's also very active in Urban Advantage, a program that is something that we at the museum are very fond of and really, really deeply appreciate. Thank you. What I'm going to do now is give you a brief introduction to 4 amazing people, and in fact just to one of them, to the commander of STS-135, the shuttle, the Space Transportation System. The last shuttle mission that just flew had a fabulous, successful mission, and the crew has returned to Earth, and now they've come to New York City to come and visit with us. And it's really my pleasure and honor to first introduce the commander of that mission. As I said, only about 500 people have ever been to space. Only about 500 humans. We're going to meet 4 of them in just a minute or 2. Commander Christopher Ferguson has spent 41 days in space. He's a mechanical engineer from Drexel University and an aeronautical engineer from the Naval Postgraduate School. He's been a Navy test pilot, flown F-14 Tomcats, landed them on aircraft carriers. He's worked on weapons deployment systems, and he became an astronaut in 1998. He's flown on 3 space shuttle missions, STS-115, 126, and 135. For a while, he was the deputy chief of the entire astronaut office for NASA. And what I really enjoy about both him and the rest of the crew and the other astronauts that I've been lucky enough to meet is that while they have these fabulous technical backgrounds, they've all gone to universities, fine universities, and postgraduate work, intense research. They are also really funny, clever, witty people, as you're going to see very, very quickly. And in particular, Commander Ferguson is a golfer and a drummer in a rock and roll band. What I'd like you to do now is join me in a warm round of applause for our 4 astronauts visiting today, and they're going to tell you about their
Welcome to New York. For those of you who are visitors, I'd like to say the 4 of us are visitors. We spend most of our time in Houston, Texas. And just as a matter of quick introduction, this is the crew of STS-135. We just completed a 13-day mission to the International Space Station. It was kind of a key mission because it was the very, very last space shuttle mission. Kind of an interesting time for us here at NASA, who are used to flying 5 or 6 or maybe even 7 space shuttle flights every year. We're entering a little bit of a different phase, but we'll get into that just a little bit shortly. To my right is the pilot, Doug Hurley. To his right, Mission Specialist number 1, Sandy Magnus. And to her right, Mission Specialist number 2, Rex Walheim. What we'd like to do is, before we speak to you individually, we'd like to show you what we call our crew video. It's a compilation of some of the clips that we took on orbit while we were up there. You also see a guest appearance by your very own Neil deGrasse Tyson and William Shatner. So without further ado, just to whet your appetite and get you all excited about space flight, let's go ahead and roll the video.